So I think I encourage founders, what do you need and want? Both sides share it. And then as things change and grow and evolve, you have to do that.
Yeah.
And then most importantly, you know, our former president would figure out things about each of us that she would sort of stoke a fire unknowingly between us.
Okay.
To make each other question each other. So you just really have to watch out for that third person in the mix, because it was like we were a triangle, you know? She was very valuable to us and the company's growth. And it was just these little things, you know? Oh, her maternity leave is really generous, you know? And then that would be like, rah, right? You're not working. I'm like, I have the wound the size of a football healing me, you know, just like, but that would come from her and her needling. So I think have a keen eye for those people that are trying to separate, you know, and take apart a partnership.
That is a really, I'd say, astute observation, right? Like the CMO that you had, right, that wanted you to basically not exist. And then, you know, you've got a president who is weaponizing both of you.
Yeah.
What are some anchors that maybe you agreed to, or, you know, maybe I don't know, commitments that you made to one another that would either unpack those things, or when they would happen over time and you knew they would happen, what were some of the things that you would do to try and to reveal those things and be like, hey, did this person ask this?
I would do just that. So I won't say her name. Let's call her Mary.
Okay.
That's not her name.
Got it.
I'd be like, Mary just said that you said this. Is that true? You know? I encourage you, not that I'm the prime example, to do it not over text or the phone. Like, look them in the eye. You know, or I heard that you thought blah. You know, really confronting the person in person in a non-confrontational way, because you don't know if it's true. It could have just been the rumor monger. But I think it's uncomfortable, but you have to do it, because then you get the real story and you usually resolve it so much more quickly.
Yeah, the context matters, because it's like, I did say that. And if I have a moment to tell you what was around that, I can tell you that, because I think I could see how you would be frustrated or maybe hurt by this one phrase. Let me give you that, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I would say I've been in business with a couple of people, and it's definitely really, really hard to do with any other individual, much less a family member. So like, kudos to you to be able to do that. What is, like, if you were talking to you know, or your brother 10 years ago, what would you say now with what you know now? What advice would you give them?
That each of us are going to face challenges and unprecedented stress, and the person you don't take it out on is your partner. And that both are going to make huge mistakes. But you still, accept responsibility for your mistakes, and you don't target the other person who's in the rowboat, you know, filling the bucket.